Coach Dan Van Gundy. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here's Edie. And that one is hammered home.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Pass to Curry. Great D that time from Bane. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, Coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Pass to Jackson. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Now here's Curry. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Butler.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable.
Morant. Green with the defensive effort.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edie. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim.
Back to Pajemski. Just 4 to shoot. Throws it up high. Moody misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
To the paint. Moody misses. Morant with it. Green picks him up. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Golden State calls timeout.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Moody on the wing. Left side Curry. 11 feet out. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Memphis leading by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Edie, that's good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Memphis leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 6.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
For your Warriors, dance team.
1 minute left in the first. To the inside. Outside for Butler. Pure from three-point range. Butler's got his second basket.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Down low. And he dunks it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's post. Outside heel. Going inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
Memphis basketball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Inside. Outside heel. Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler on the wing. Gets it off. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
7.
Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 14. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Memphis?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Left side, Payton. Pass to Curry. To the paint. Here's post. Comes up empty down low. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. They set a pick. And here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Jump shot is good that time. Morant's got 9.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
Jackson Jr.
And the dunk by Jackson.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And then Morant with the dunk.
The assist.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
To the inside. Edey, that's good. Give him 8.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
To end the run. Curry, that's good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Down low. Edey. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Free ball.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Back to Curry. It's Pajemski on the wing. Outside, Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Left side, Curry. Outside, Butler. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. And here's Curry, guarded by Bane. That one goes in.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Here's Edey. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Draymond Green.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Both teams will make substitutions. Memphis shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Now, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Dubs.
And, Coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
To the middle. Here's Edey. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
To the paint. Here's Edey. Good, and the setup by Morant. Edey's got 17.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in total control, up by 29 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the Grizzlies call time here.
Show them some love and make some noise for your
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And here's Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
And
foul.
Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Assistant.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Here's Curry. Clark grabs the board.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you do. Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Curry. And it's Bane with the rebound. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Down low. Here's Clark.
Assisted by
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Curry. They need this.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Pass to Moody. The kick out, Curry. Over Bane. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 8. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
personal foul.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them. Timeout called, Memphis.
And get ready to move. And welcome out here. It's team domination. Give them a hand.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Pass to Bane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Stephen Curry.
Team foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Memphis. Desmond Bane.
And Bane drops them both. Now Curry. 10 points for him. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Here's Podziemski. No good with the triple. 3 on 3. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Assist goes to
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
third team.
And that one falls for Curry.
At the line for the Warriors.
So he gets them both. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Morant with it. Now Pajemski defending. Pass to Bain. Here's Edey. Right wing. To the inside. The rebound by Post. Golden State with the ball. Now here's Heel. Outside Pajemski. Over Bain. And again, no good by Golden State. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wells. Outside for Moran. And there's a 3-second violation.
Warriors basketball. Substitution for your Warriors.
20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Spencer.
Butler surveying the floor. Four seconds left. And off the glass. That one's good. Butler's got 8.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
And so it's Memphis holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Inside. Here's Edey. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Curry. Basket's good. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul. Outside Morant. Over to the left wing. Wells. Offensive board. Edey for 3. The rebound by Post. Here's Curry. The shot won't fall. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
For your Warriors dance team.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 23 points.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Now here's Curry. Over Bain. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Morant with it. And it's Hield picking him up. And that one's good. Morant. He's got 25.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Here's Jackson Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Jackson Davis has gotten his first points in this one.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Morant gets double teamed. To the middle. Out to the wing. Here's Edey. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Right side Curry. Over Bain. The rebound by Edey.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
That one from long range. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Edey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. From about 19, Curry with another miss.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Jamoranth.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Back to Pajemski. Here's Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit.
Stephen Curry.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Morant drawing the double team. Jackson outside. Here's Wells. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Morant. Off the mark. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van